Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today we're gonna be making a tutorial on how to make a automatic storage system in Minecraft. So the blocks you'll need for this automatic storage system are these in my inventory. I'll give you a second. These two items you can change to whatever you need. I'm just using bones and rotten flesh. So I'll give you a second to look through all the items, or you can just pause the video. Now, the first things we'll need is some blocks, comparator, repeater, some redstone, our chests, and our hoppers. I accidentally just took a screenshot, but who cares? So, we'll now begin by making a chest area. And this is just because of a glitch in Minecraft 1.14. These blocks don't actually need to be here. So, we have our chests now, and you can also expand this however much you want. So place hoppers facing into them, and then you'll have hoppers facing into the air, I guess you can say, so just like that, and then hoppers on top that are actually gonna be going that way. And over here we'll make a little trash bin that if you put in an item that doesn't go in the sorting area, which is basically just like this. Let me demonstrate. So we'll have our bone chest and our flesh chest. These can be whatever you want, but you'll have to replace it. So if we throw in by accident a chest, it will go in there. But right now I didn't make the whole system, so it actually ended up somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I got stuck in that hopper. So first thing we'll need is some hoppers like this that are running into our trash can, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And this is where the so instead of the 8th hopper, you're gonna have that, and this is where the dropper is gonna be going, which is gonna be spewing out our items. But we'll get to that in a second. First, we'll have to make our hopper locker, which basically prevents items from just going in and out. And it will make the only specific item go in and out. So, you need to make this type of shape. Just let me get it right. There we go. So, you'll need this type of shape. So it kind of curves around. Looks like a sideways P, if you would. You will, and you can obviously extend this to however many you want. So, but right now for demonstration, I'm only using 2. You will now go like this. Comparator output from both of these hoppers that are facing into nothing, which is gonna be the main part of our hopper locker. That is gonna run some redstone over here, which is gonna be powering this block, which is powering these repeaters. So you see, just like that. And these repeaters do not need to change any ticks. And the final touch will be redstone torches. And obviously, if you wanted to build a bigger one, you would just repeat this and then have the whole thing, comparator, redstone, and all of that stuff. So now you will take a placeholder block, which is basically a block or an item that you're not gonna be using in your sorting system. So as you can see, they're not going anywhere. But if we take our flesh and bone, you'll need a stack of both of them. So this is the bone chest. The bones go in this hopper, just like so. And you'll see they'll start going through, and that's completely fine, no need to freak out. They'll stop at 41. As you can see, there we go, 41. And same for the flesh. And that will actually go from bottom to top, so you can even make this storage go up more, if you know what I mean. So, I glitched it by placing that chest in. Well, that should fix it. Anyways, that should stop at 41. We'll just put these back. Yep. Perfect. And the flesh is done the same. So that is our hopper locker done. Perfect. Pretty easy, right? Okay. Next part is even easier. So you'll take your blocks, you'll need some glass, some water, some packed ice, some redstone comparators, repeaters, redstone torch, and redstone dust. Oh yeah, and a dropper. Well, we already placed our dropper, but that goes there. So you'll place glass all around, and this top block is really important to make sure that no items go over the top. So you will go over here and just encase it in a like glass tube, I guess you can say, just like that. Then you'll take your water, place it in there, and just block that off, and that should be good. We'll just place a little sign right here just to stop the water from going there, and now that should work. So if we see, we got bones, we'll take some bones. If we throw in a bone, it will go in here. Nothing went inside here. If we throw flesh in, it goes in there instantly. Nothing in these other chests. So to make our droppers, we'll need a comparator output from it. We'll need some redstone dust, some redstone torch, and a hopper. So comparator output running into a repeater, which is then, there is a faster and more compact way to make this. It's just that, you know, I'm bad at redstone. So we'll do a hopper clock, which means that basically if I throw an item in, it's gonna start circling around. Then we'll place a redstone torch right above one of them, and that block now stays. If we remove it, it starts traveling. So we can now hook this up to the redstone torch, like so. We'll take some redstone over here, like that. And then we'll have to actually run it over here. But now, if you see, that powers it, and which means that this block starts traveling again. So if there's a block in here, it'll start traveling. Which means that we go to the opposite hopper of the one with the redstone torch, take a comparator output, which means that basically whenever the item's in here, it's gonna get an output. So see, it's going back and forth. So then we can circle this around to our dropper, just like so, and connect it up all with redstone dust. So, in theory, if we have a bunch of stuff in here, it will start getting dispensed, and it will find its way to the chest. But since right now this one is full, I'm just gonna take this out and then just delete it all. So it'll just keep going until it's all out, but when it's all out, it'll stop itself. So no need to worry about stopping it manually, and you can see everything inside of its chest. You can make more, which means that you'll have to add more hoppers with this kind of mechanism, but just put in the item that you want to sort. So if I wanted to sort like dirt blocks, I'd put in like this, but instead a stack of dirt blocks. So that's that for that expansion. But now we need to make a system that we can drop items in, and it will go into the dropper automatically. So if we place a hopper on top of the dropper, That's funny to me. Sorry. So we'll just go all around like so. And we'll have some water. Just like that. And then we can also... signs aren't that important here, but... there we go. And which means that we'll have to use our blue ice or packed ice. Packed ice is completely fine. I'm using blue ice because I'm in creative and it's more slippery. So now, as you can see, if we get some bones and throw it in, it'll go into the dropper and get immediately dispensed and into this. Perfect, right? Then you can even take this water stream down with the new 1.13 soul sand and stuff, and then you can throw it in from the ground level, it'll go up and repeat it. But that's it. That's really it. Simple. So that's been it for this automatic storage. I hope you liked it. If you did, throw a like, and if you really enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe. But I'm out. See you later.